In this video, I want us to talk about only two things. Nothing else but two things. Number one, we need to talk about MDANSANE. We have been told that MDANSANE has signed a deal with the Kaiser Chiefs, so we will need to divulge more about that. Yes, you've heard me correctly. There's another player that Kaiser Chiefs were looking for at Stellenbosch. He goes by the name of RAYNERS. RAYNERS has broken his silence about that, and he's got some quite interesting things to say concerning that. Is he joining Kaiser Chiefs or not? Is he leaving Stellenbosch? I'm definitely sure you want to know more about that. Then if you do, then you need to stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of these things? You need to do it because doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So definitely, good people, the power here is in your hands. You need to exercise that power in favor of the video. Speaking about that, hey, we were told that MDANSANE has officially joined the Kaiser Chiefs. We're just waiting for an announcement according to the news that we got from Iqraam Times. In a report that I saw, Iqraam Times reported the following, and I quote: Kaiser Chiefs have signed Cape Town City midfielder MDANSANE in a deal that is worth around 3.5 million rand. MDANSANE was so cheap, It was so cheap. Now, MDANSANE, guys, he's 28 years of age and he's a left footer. He has played about 109 games and scored 21 goals for in total. So we know him. He had played for also the likes of Baroka FC. Speaking about people like Baroka FC, and now Kaiser Chiefs, we all know that they are interested to sign a striker. And if they can't get a striker that is that goes by the name of Reynosa, who's a speedy striker and also a lot of a mobile striker, then you cannot rule out the Kaiser Chiefs signing RAYNERS, because wow, that guy has got a pace for days. And if you've got Saeed, who's got a pace for days, and you have Ashley Dupree, who's got a pace for days, then if you add a striker that has got pace for days, I don't know. I don't know. One thing I know is that something will happen if you add a striker that has got a pace for days. Now, RAYNERS has broken the silence about that. RAYNERS has said the following. When asked about a move for Tige after Tige RAYNERS, I don't know anything about me joining Kaiser Chiefs or Pilot or Sundowns. It's just rumors. People put their mouth stuff in articles. I've never had anything from all these teams. I will remain a Stellenbosch player for the new season. Speaking to Isowetan Live. Right. Before I proceed with that, it's always, in South Africa, people will always say the same. People will always tell you that it's only South American players that will tell you the truth that I want to leave, I want to play for this team. By South Americans, you know that Mediate. If you were to ask Mediate, he will tell you straight, I want to join this team. If you were to ask Indiana Castro, he will tell you straight, I want to join this team. So, Abo Allende, if I'm not mistaken, they will tell you straight. Those guys, I don't know, they've got a culture of telling you straight. But in South Africa, RAYNERS, they can speak like this. While they know exactly that they want to play for this team and they are wanted by that club, and there's already a negotiation, negotiations are in progress. So you cannot trust them. But nevertheless, he continued to say, but already have two properties, one in Joburg and one in Cape Town. I will save up this money towards buying another property. It was a nice feeling for me to win that award. I'm very proud of myself. I'm thankful to my teammate, because without them, I wouldn't have done that. I'm happy to see my name there in the Bafana squad. It's a big achievement for me, and I can take it from here going forward. There's something that RAYNERS is doing which is nice. For the fact that he's got two properties in the country, one in Cape Town, one in Joburg, it's a very, 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 very good. But it also speaks about the type of a player he is. Because if you are a Kaiser Chiefs team, you need a player of that caliber. You need a player that will add discipline. You need a player that is dedicated. You need a player that is committed. So if you have a player that shows discipline off the field, then it means that getting Rayners, guys, it's just one of those things that Kaiser Chiefs can amass themselves and can add that bonus to themselves. So yes, for me, I kind of feel like that's quite interesting. You're going to get into the comment section below. You're going to tell me what you think about it. For me, it makes sense that if they can't get the younger players such as Ukani Samai, who is a little bit expensive, that player is expensive. So if they can't get that player, they need Rayners. Rayners, like I was saying, he's got pace for days. There's one thing that I'm not sure about Rayners is he that mobile? Because Ukani Samayo offers you that mobility, and we know for a fact that if you're looking at Ashley Dupree and you're looking at Christian Sail, you look, those are the players that are wingers and they've got pace for days. The advantage with Christian Sail is the dribbling capacity. Number two, Christian Sail wants to always want a gap, a space. So once you give Christian Sail that, it's gonna show you the way. So if you have Ashley Dupree, you've got Christian Sail who've got pacey for days, and then you have Rayners who's got pacey for days, the defenders would be troubled. They wouldn't know who to mark. And then you need a clever player behind them, a player that knows how to give proper passes to this, how to create that that thing of not being predictable in the team. So I do feel like Rayners can join the Kaiser Chiefs and he can add value if I'm looking at what Kaiser Chiefs are looking for currently. So Fiston Mayele, it's another player that we don't know whether they're going to get him or not. So in South Africa, it would be good for them to get Rayners, because also even if they were to go and get players abroad, remember that there's something called foreign quota. So you can only sign up, I think it's about five foreigners that can be in your team. So you cannot sign more than that. So I think if they can get a local striker, then why not get a local striker, maybe get an international striker as well. So at least you balance the foreign quota. If you can get a defensive midfielder at Stellenbosch and then get a foreigner as well that can balance the equation properly, and why not? Because while the foreigner is adjusting, the local guy is doing the things. You know what I'm saying? If you've got a striker that is local, Rayners, he knows the culture of South Africa, so he can come in while the foreigner is adjusting. If you decide at Stellenbosch, and then you have a foreigner, while because he knows the culture of South Africa, while he's playing, the foreigner is adjusting. So I feel like if Kaiser Chiefs were to follow that approach, it can work for them. I want you to get into the comment section below. You must tell me if you think it is a good thing for Rayners to join Kaiser Chiefs or not. For me personally, Bongani Masuku, I feel like that would be a great idea for a team like Kaiser Chiefs, and also we need a balance. But if I were to look at things from another angle, I would say it would be good for Kaiser Chiefs to sign, to prioritize Ukani Samayo. He's young, he's got an experience, he's played in the CAF Confederations Cup, and he's also, beside the fact that he's young, he's played in the CAF Confederations Cup. Also, you can, if you develop well, you can sell him in the international market. But then the number 4 thing that he gives you is the fact that he's a mobile striker. The number 5 is that he does run, but he cannot run like Rayners. He does have that pace, but not like Rayners. So number 5 is that he does challenge balls on the air. So he's not a striker that you can say he's only good on the feet. He does challenge balls on the air, and he's got some goals from his head. So he gives you that at least he's trying to be a complete striker. He's developing to becoming a complete striker. So with him. So that's why for me, I will prioritize Ukhanyisa Mayo. But if things are to fail, then why not go for Rayners? That's just according to my perception. Get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think about that. I will see you on the next video. But until then, please take care.